Hello, I'm Jason Barron. I'm going to read from the Gospel of St. John, chapter 19, verses 1 through 22, first in Latin and then in English. Tunc ergo apprehendit Pilatus Jesum et flagellivit et milites plactentes coronam de spinis imposuerant capiti eius et veste purpurea circumdiderant eum et veniebant ad eum et dicibant ave rex Judeorum et debant e lapis exhibit ergo iterum Pilatus foras et dicit eis ecce aduco vobis eum foras ut canios catis quia nullum invenio in eo causum exhibit ergo Jesus portans coronam spinium et purpureum vestimentum et dicit eis ecce homo cum ergo vidicent eum pontifices et ministri clamibant dicentes crucifige eum dicit eis Pilatus accipite eum vos et crucifigi de ego enum non invenio in eo causum responderunt Judae nos legem habemus et secundum legem debit mori quia filium de se fecit cum ergo audicet Pilatus hunc sermonum magis timuit et ingressus est praetorium iterum et dixit ad Jesum unde est tu Jesus autem responsum non dedit dicit ergo Pilatus mihi non loqueris destis quia potestatem habeo crucifigere te et potestatem habeo dimittere te respondit Jesus non haberes potestatem adversum me ullum nisi tibi datum esset de super propterea qui me traditi tibi meos peccatum habet ex ex inde querabat Pilatus dimittere sum Iudei autem clamabant dicentes si hunc dimitis non est amicus Caesaris omnis enum qui se regem facit contradicit Caesare Pilatus autem cum audicet hos sermones adduxit foras Iesum et sedit pro tribunale in loco qui dicitur litos strotos habrece autem Gabata erat enum peresceve pasce hora quasi sexta et dicit Iudeis ecce rex vester illi autem clamabant tolle crucifige eum dicit eis Pilatus regem vestrum crucifigam responderunt pontifices non habemus regem nisi Caesarem tunc ergo tradidit eis illum ut crucifigerator susciperunt autem Iesum et eduxerunt et Iulen sibi crucem exhibit in eum qui dicitur Calvariae locum Hebraece autem Golgotha ubi crucifixerunt eum et cum eo alios duos hinc et hinc medium autem Iesum scripsit autem et titulum Pilatus et posuit super crucem. Erat autem scriptum, Jesus Nazarenus, Rex Judeorum. Hunc ergo titulum multi Judeorum legerant, quia prope civitatem erat locus. Ubi crucifixis est Jesus, et erat scriptum Hebraicae, Grece, et Latine. Dicibant ergo Pilato pontifices Judeorum noli scribere Rex Judeorum, sed quia ipsi dixit Rex sum Judeorum. Respondit Pilatus, quod scripsi scripsi. Now, in English. Then therefore Pilate took Jesus and scourged him, and the soldiers, plaiting a crown of thorns, put it upon his head, and they put on him a purple garment. And they came to him and said, Hail, King of the Jews! And they gave him blows. Pilate therefore went forth again and saith to them, Behold, I bring him forth unto you, that you may know that I find no cause in him. Jesus therefore came forth, bearing the crown of thorns and the purple garment, and he saith to them, Behold the man. When the chief priests, therefore, and the servants had seen him, they cried out, saying, Crucify him, crucify him. Pilate saith to them, Take him you and crucify him, for I find no cause in him. The Jews answered him, We have a law, and according to the law he ought to die, because he made himself the Son of God. When Pilate therefore had heard this saying, he feared the more. And he entered into the hall again, and he said to Jesus, Whence art thou? But Jesus gave him no answer. Pilate therefore saith to him, Speakest thou not to me? Knowest thou not that I have power to crucify thee, and I have power to release thee? Jesus answered, Thou shouldst not have any power against me unless it were given thee from above. Therefore, he that hath delivered me to thee hath the greater sin. And from henceforth Pilate sought to release him. But the Jews cried out, saying, If thou release this man, thou art not Caesar's friend. For whosoever maketh himself a king speaketh against Caesar. Now when Pilate had heard these words, he brought Jesus forth and sat down in the judgment seat in the place that is called Lithostrotos, and in Hebrew Gabbatha, and it was the Perishjiv of the Pasch, about the 6th hour, and he saith to the Jews, Behold your king. But they cried out, Away with him, crucify him. Pilate saith to them, Shall I crucify your king? The chief priests answered, We have no king but Caesar. Then therefore he delivered him to them to be crucified. And they took Jesus and led him forth. And bearing his own cross, he went forth to that place which is called Calvary, but in Hebrew Golgotha, where they crucified him, and with him 2 others, one on each side, and Jesus in the midst. And Pilate wrote a title also, and he put it upon the cross. And the writing was, Jesus of Nazareth, the King of the Jews. This title, therefore, many of the Jews did read, because the place where Jesus was crucified was nigh to the city, and it was written in Hebrew, in Greek, and in Latin. Then the chief priests of the Jews said to Pilate, Write not the King of the Jews, but that he said, I am the King of the Jews. Pilate answered, What I have written, I have written. That was from Gospel of St. John 19, 1-22. So yeah, the gospel makes it quite clear as to the fact that the Jews wanted Jesus to be crucified, and Pilate was reluctant to do so. So I mean, anybody who has any familiarity with Scripture at all should be aware of that. I mean, there's no argument there. There's no debate. It was the Jews who wanted Jesus to be killed because they hated him, and they still hate him today. And again, there's no argument there. It's just a fact. So I hope this video has been educational, and I will speak to you again soon.